Hey, this is Luke here, designer at Foxscapes. We just finished up this installation for a client. I came here last year in September and we designed a 4-phase project that's going to span over 3 years, a full rip out and install on here. When I came here last year, the landscape was really overgrown. It's been here for about 30 years. So there was some stuff here that was sentimental that the client wanted to keep, wanted us to design around, but other stuff was just overgrown, nasty, a little bit too big. So we're just going to take it out and start with fresh plantings. So let's go through a walkthrough. So as you've already seen, we use black mulch all throughout the landscape. The client's got a green thumb, they're a gardener. They don't mind redoing mulch every 2 years. So up in front here, we got this zebra grass here on the corner, which we cut down. It's not very tall, but it's going to get a little bit taller than me. It's going to have stripes on it, and it looks really good because right around there, the client's got this bear statue, and they complement each other very well. It's not out here right now, but she will put it out here. And along the front here, we brought in some smaller wee white hydrangeas. She did have large hydrangeas that were like probably about this tall, as you can see in this video, that were overlaying, and they drooped over on the sidewalk. So we just wanted to start over something smaller, something cleaner, something that wasn't going to get in your way when you're approaching the door. These hydrangeas here, they're going to top out at 3 foot by 3 foot full maturity, so like this wide and this tall, so it's not going to droop over the sidewalk as the previous variety were. So you can see these hydrangeas right here. We got 5 on this side of the sidewalk, and they again pick up back there. So we got a nice design element as far as line goes in the landscape, jumping over from one bed to the next with the same plantings. Right behind these hydrangeas here, we've got these tiger lilies right along the back. The client actually did already have these in the front landscape, so we pulled them out and put them right here. This is going to be a good spot for them right up against the house. And to the right, we got these burning bushes that have been here. We just trimmed them up and gave them a nice shape. To my left here, we have this double knockout rose. Really pretty plant, really important to the client. She wanted to keep these. She's got more on the far side of the bed behind me, and we brought in some younger ones to kind of continue the line to fill in the space. These are going to get a dormant pruning in the wintertime, so they're going to shrink down to the size of the newer plantings here. But as for now, it's not good to prune them in the middle of summertime. It's late spring right now, so it's not good to prune them, but they will, again, take the shape of the smaller one to get more symmetry in the landscape here in the wintertime. In the rest of the front landscape, we used dark horse Weigela. We transplanted a lot of her daylilies around. Up in the front here, we transplanted a lot of her bunny grass right behind that. We took a miscanthus grass from her front landscape and put it right next to the wellhead. These pear trees behind me, they were in desperate need of a haircut last fall when I came out. So when we did our tear out last fall, we had our certified arborist come out. He did a great job trimming these back. Client's super happy. They look really good. Again, continuing the back, we do have a natural edge that we cut in with our bed edger, black mulch. Plantings consist of hydrangeas, Karl Forster grass. You can see this Miss Kim lilac directly behind me. This is going to get larger. She's actually got some bigger ones over there, which we'll get to. But we need some height right here. This will get to about 5 foot tall, 5 foot wide, with boxwoods along the back. She's got her Tina crabs back there that were already here, English lavender, and then daylilies that we transplanted in the back beds as well. So we're going to have seasonal interest, colors all year round. Let's hop on over to the other side. So the client's got these beautiful Tina crabapple trees. They're a small ornamental tree. They've been here for probably 30 years at this point. They start to flower in the spring. They drop their flowers, and then they'll stay green throughout the year and then have some fall colors to them. You can see right now the flowers are starting to bloom. Some of them are actually out. Crabs are cool because they have like an exfoliating bark. They just got a lot of character to them. We have our boxwoods that we place behind them just to keep them green throughout the winter. And then we got English lavender in the front. So the plan is with the lavender, which will come out and bloom here shortly, is to kind of just make a small hedge of lavender right up in front of the crab. And towards the end of this project, we didn't do any tear out or install. We're going to do the tear out here in the fall and the install spring 2024 over here. We just did a spring cleanup and a mulching just to freshen it up and make it look good for the summer. You can see she's got an eastern redbud, partially dead. That's going to come down. But she's got some good plantings here. She's got daylily, peony, Korean spice viburnum, Miss Kim lilac over there. They've been here for 30 years. They're, fully mature at this point. And then she's got a beautiful Jap maple. So a good amount of this we're going to be keeping. Some of it's going to come out, and we're going to have fresh plantings over here to cap off this project. So there you have it. That's the Softscape install we did for this client. She likes her mulch, likes her seasonal color. There were some plants that she wanted to keep that were sentimental, so we kept them. Other plants she wanted, she requested in her landscape, so we brought them in. She's got a lot of seasonal color here. We got some cool projects coming up, and we look forward to showing you our work.